Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. I sound like a frog with how tired I am. I only got a little bit of sleep, but welcome to the Productivity Power Hour. We are going to get some things done, and whatever you are working on, feel free to work on. Or if you're just here for some, good vibes, some, oops, there goes my headphones. Here for some good vibes and just want to chill and or get inspired, feel free to sit in. Today I won't be working on that animation I did the last live stream, but I will be working on just doodling my old character, Koharu. I'm pretty sure if you've been around for a bit, on this channel at least, you might have seen the first live stream where I kind of drew, or I attempted to draw, what's it called? Here. Yeah, this one, Koharu. I tried to attempt to draw her, but this session is going to be a doodling session for me, especially with how low energy I am today. I got like 5 hours of sleep. It is a coffee and Diet Coke type of day because that is what my mom brought home. She actually finally came back home after like 2 weeks. But yeah. Hi, welcome Uncle Scruffy. Long time no see. Welcome back, welcome back. Book voice. I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to see you again. I've been doing good. I've just been working on things recently, trying to get more serious into my art channel. But yeah, well, how have you been? I am trying to still figure out how to, because I used to have a chat window that would show at all times. It would be just like on top of all my windows, but for some reason Restream is not working, so I'm gonna have to probably put chat on my phone. Sorry about that. But you know what? I should also set up so that you guys can see the timer thing. Do that real quick. I realize I'm like, it's 30 minutes and then like 5 minutes left. Like, oh no. So, window capture. Timer. It is kind of like a Pomodoro in a way. I guess I cannot put that on. Oh, I'm slightly quieter than my music. Thank you. For some reason, I think when I was live streaming the last time, it sounded quieter to me. So, appreciate the heads up. I mean, it's because I'm not using the nicer headphones I have. I am literally using, and have been using, my, like, earbuds that came with the iPhone from like what was it, iPhone 6? I still have those earbuds, the ones that you plug in. Yeah, and take care of my things. But those bigger headphones were kind of hurting my head and or making me really hot during the summer. I had a really bad migraine that lasted for I think 2 months, 3 months, and it hurt my neck. So I was like, I'm gonna remove all things that could possibly hurt my head. So I had the earbuds. And to be honest, I'm usually just talking to my friends and maybe playing some games. And the music sounds good still anyway, so not much missing out. I'm pretty sure that once I put on the good headphones, I'll be, oh, I can't go back anymore. But in any case, that's enough about that. Well, once again, feel free to work on anything or just vibe and chill. I do have a little doodle, or I've been doing some doodles since the 10th. Let me just move myself a little bit out of the way, or better yet, just move this to the side. I think I was working on this yesterday, or the day before. And it's just, like, I don't know what it is, but whenever I draw, like, a kind of a petite kimono, or just female furry, they tend to come out like this, and it kind of looks like Koharu, just a little bit, like, if you look at the face, like, this is a really old drawing, like a really, really old drawing from 2021, 2020. So it has my old name on it too. You can kind of see similarities between the two. I wish I could put them side by side. Actually, I can. Give me one moment. Oh, you get the idea. They're looking kind of similar, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to draw Koharu again. I'm going to doodle her in various situations, various whatever poses, maybe facial expressions, whatever. If you want to see my other doodles, you've seen this guy. Seen this guy in a short recently. I don't know, it was one of those things, like I was with Runa in a call, and I decided just do something really simple. It was like 2 a.m. and it was like I actually had a slightly normal sleep schedule at the time, so 2 a.m. was very, very late. Nowadays it's like normal, and I was like, let's just make something simple. I wanted to make an animation with it, but I'm like, let's do something simpler. So I did. If you feel free to check out the shorts. I'm not sure if I want to continue doing shorts. Like, it is great. I know I'm kind of like running a little bit on the time of hour, productivity hour, but I'll let you guys know when I'm actually gonna work, and I'll start the timer then. So you know, we're just coming in, we're coming in relaxed, maybe a little bit hyped up from all the caffeine that I just taken. But yeah, I am not sure if I want to do the shorts form anymore. Like, I might do short versions of normal videos, and thought it would be pretty cool to just continue doing that, because I can have more lenience on what I can do widescreen, because whenever I'm drawing something, especially something with a background, it's kind of hard to like fit everything in on shorts form. But then again, other people can make it work, so maybe I just have to look for how to do that. But whatever you do, don't drink any bubbly drinks before you start your live streaming. pro tip. Oh, you sent a friend a link to the stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, we were just chilling for a little bit before we start working on things. Oh, my girlfriend has said good morning. I should probably put myself on streamer mode. Let me actually send her a message real quick saying that I'm streaming. Okay, dokes. So where was I? To answer your question, are you only live on YouTube or other places as well? I am only live on YouTube. I thought about multi-streaming, but I felt like it would be a little bit easier to manage on YouTube, especially because I'm basically just on YouTube. I never actually use Twitch, even for viewing anymore. I used to, back when I was like looking at how like people walking around in Japan or bicycling in Japan. I don't know why. I just found it really nice to look at. But nowadays I just kind of stick on YouTube. I do have a website though. If you look at the top left of the screen, it is https://datafragments.art. The dot art is very important because there's another cool dude, again, I mentioned last time, that has the .com who does programming, I think. Yeah. So if I was back in college, I would probably definitely like scour the archives of that person's website. But anyways, datafragments.art, I am still working on the website. It is still slightly under construction, but at least it is usable and you can see pretty much almost all the public images I drew. I'm thinking about separating them by category, but for now it is just kind of like everything. You'll see some animated GIFs, links to YouTube channels, and whatchamacallit. Oof, okay, there. Yeah, animated GIFs, video links, and like little blurbs of what I was thinking of when I was drawing it. Of course, a lot of the description is still under construction because I do have to type out a lot and catch up like with 4 years worth of art. Then again, I did take a kind of a long break between 2022 and now. So in any case, please feel free to check out that website. Everything's free to look at. I made it on a NeoCities website. So I built everything from the ground up. As for exclusive content, I may or may not put that there. I may put it on my Ko-fi. I'm thinking about in the future. It's I'm still in like the baby step phase right now. So I'm just gonna post whatever I'm doing now on that website, on the datafragments.art website. And just like other people with Patreon, like there were a lot of my favorite artists I realized that I have not seen in a long time, just on the internet browsing around, and then I realized that they're still very active on their Patreon. They still have a lot, like a big fan base, and I'm talking about like things I've seen maybe back in prior to 2016, 2011 maybe. So I'm glad for them. I'm glad that they're doing their thing. Hopefully they are out of, or they are able to continue working on their work. In any case, yeah, please check out the website. Check out the Ko-fi if you'd like to. And sometimes when I'm doodling, I am literally just trying to get used to the tablet, because I tend to switch tablets a lot for some reason, and decided to just draw this little cat girl wiggly thing. Now, the reason why I'm drawing a lot of female characters recently is because I am I've practiced so much on a lot of male furry characters for a while that I ended up forgetting how to draw female characters, and especially anime characters, or human characters, I should say. So it's been a while since I've actually drawn a female, or no, not female, anime characters or just human characters, and I would like to draw that sometime soon. But for now, I just had this really big urge to just like redraw her, update her, Koharu's like design. In any case, let's just revert this back to that. I will remove my face in a moment, and I will start the timer in a moment. And once again, just like the last productivity hour, I may not speak as much as I am right now. I think the caffeine is finally wearing off it just a little bit. So that I do not distract you or distract myself. But at the same time, please feel free to continue messaging, because I will check every now and then. I may not be able to check all the time because my painting program is full screen. I have one screen. I am using my Deco Pro Gen 2. Speaking of, actually, I wanted to use my Deco 01 V2, my like original tablets, the one with the buttons on the board and the smaller. But it's I got a little bit spoiled on the Deco Pro. They were both screenless tablets, of course, and the reason why I got so spoiled by it is because when you hit the pen against the tablet, it is just so smooth, and like it feels almost like it's just paper, like direct contact, no wiggly stuff. Whereas my Deco 01 V2, I suddenly started noticing a lot of the wiggles, and when I lift my pen, sometimes it doesn't actually fully lift because it's a little bit loose. The nib is loose on the pen. And as much as I love that tablet, I think I'm just gonna use the Gen Pro 2. Not a bad tablet. I just wish it had shortcut keys on the tablet itself, because I actually prefer that. But we'll use the remote. In any case, I also had the big idea of maybe working on a manga on a live stream one day, just like a one page strip. I would love to do 8 pages, but maybe that might be a personal project that I'll release sometime in the future. In any case, let's start doodling. Let's start our productivity hour now. Also, I did mention back in the last live stream that I might do a chill version, like chill music version of this playlist I'm playing. But I need more energy. I need higher BPM music for this session. In any case, we shall move on. doodle Koharu. Close that up, close the reference up. Oh wait. We're just gonna draw on this one. You know what? I'll probably just utilize the small spaces here. This isn't really a finished project anyways. And I will also take my face off the screen so you guys can see better. There we go. Starting timer. I will check in on 30 minutes. We'll take a 5-minute break after that 30 minutes. And then we'll try to go to the last 30-minute stretch afterwards. I'm not sure if I want to continue going on for longer like last time. Energy level, but we'll see. We shall see. Let's get this done. No matter what state you're in, we shall get it done. I am. Sorry. What state I am in. I'm talking to myself apparently. And let's get this done. 30 minutes start now. Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean like I was talking to only by myself. I meant like I was hyping myself up in a way. Or no matter what state I was in, I used the word you instead. My bad. Hello, Nope. Welcome, welcome. I'm just doodling here. Feel free to work on your own projects as well. Should I reveal who you are? Or is it time yet? I guess in a way this is kind of like a sketchbook. Yeah, Horseman, thank you. Like I said earlier, unfortunately I only have one screen and my restream isn't working, so I can't really see the messages until like later, or all the YouTube features. I would very much love a second monitor, but I don't have space. trying to give Koharu a like more lively look. I always tend to draw characters that look like they're about to fall asleep. I don't know. This picture looks like the soul of Koharu is coming out of this random cat girl I drew. I also realize I tend to draw big, and so fitting a lot of these things won't work unless I resize and scale. I don't think I'll be coloring these doodles. They'll just be mostly black and white. But I may or may not do grayscale. I thought about doing the halftones, which are like the little dots you see in comics and manga for shading. but I think it doesn't look right on the screen. It's good for print, just not digital. Oh, thank you very much. Is it Etho Red Flametail? Did I pronounce that right? Thank you. I do enjoy drawing this character a lot. It was probably my #1 drawn character back then when I used to make comics. Actually, for a while, I think... No, she was definitely a character, but for some reason I felt like I was becoming that character. Or like I felt like I identified as that character for a while. Whee! Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna draw her. Typical laid back at home. Maybe sleeping. Does anyone use pillows like this for like, I don't know, lounging about? Put it like on their chest or belly or something. Prop themselves up. I'd very much like to update her clothes. I know that it's a very painterly clothes, like actually better if I just pull the picture up. Oh goodness. There you go. It was very much the traditional painter type. Although I like her clothes, I would like her to have more clothes, if that, you know what I mean. Fashion was one of those things I never really paid attention to. So I remember back then I gave her like a I know she's a fox, but I gave her like a fox onesie. I always forget the tail, I swear. No. My tail. I'm glad that you enjoy the little gif on the bottom left. I am planning to make more and just kind of decorate the live stream with it, but I feel like it might be a little too distracting. But again, sometimes there's not much happening on the main screen, so yeah, I might put it in. Might put them all in. All of it. You'll see only gifs all over the screen. I'm kidding. I'm also trying to give my characters a bit more of digitigrade legs, which are like your typical animal style legs, the ones that are bent backwards. Oh, everyone is asking me what I'm doing. I forgot to put myself on streamer mode. Thankfully, I have muted the Discord sounds from the stream, or else, you know, everyone's going to check their Discord notification when they hear it. calcium. I want to say calcium and cereal, but welcome. I'm just doing a productivity power hour for anyone who wants to do their work of any project of any sorts, whether it's art, I'm just turn my vape music down a little bit. Anyone who wants to work on their arts, programming, whatever they feel like doing, feel free to do them here. We are a group doing that productivity time. But, you know, it doesn't have to be super duper strict. And if you feeling like just chilling out here, absolutely chill out. One thing I like to work on is, although I like doodling small things sometimes, I also have to remember that zooming in all the time when it's something so small, working on all the details, just doesn't look right. It looks a little too busy when you're viewing it at normal distance. Oh, this was actually meant to be like a little chibi. I went a little bit too far with it. Oh, I just had a good idea. What if I make Koharu's tail like a brush? Like a paintbrush, because she has paintbrushes all over and traditional art all over her. Even paint all over her. Like, maybe she might have had a bucket of paint and accidentally dipped her tail in it without knowing. Oh, it's break time. Okay. Let's turn down the music just a little bit. But yeah, we made it through 30 minutes. I hope you guys are enjoying the productivity power hour, getting your things done, or just messing about, doodling, enjoying your day. It is a Wednesday, I think. Yes, it is a Wednesday. Yep. Water, stretch, and move. Exactly. Nope. And do I reveal who two of you are? In like the most generalist sense. But yeah, so plenty of time to get some water, go use the restroom, get up, stretch, relax for a bit. But I'm actually pretty happy with this little doodle session. I know it's like when I originally, last time I made the productivity power hour, I was like, I had a project that I really wanted to finish, and so that was the animation. Feel free to look at that later. But this session is just kind of more looser. Just a bit looser, just a bit more fun doodle time, creativity time, for me at least. And yes, I do. It's not showing me as much right now, but I do pop my head to the music like as I'm working. I feel like fidgeting makes the blood flow a little bit. But so far I am pretty happy with my little doodle session. Bringing back Koharu to life with my slightly updated form, question mark, of drawing. Let's move her. There we go. So, if you actually look at the cat girl on the bottom left of the screen, like I did mention that she looks a lot like Koharu. She has the same vibe. In fact, I kind of drew something similar before as well. I'm like, wait a minute, is that a cousin of Koharu? And then I realized that it looks a lot like a combination between not only Koharu, but another character I have called Char. I haven't really talked much about her because I think at the time I pretty much stopped drawing when I was bringing her out a lot more. But she's like a cat. Bi cat with, what was it? Bi cat, bilingual. Liked both of the characters that I had, so that's Koharu and Yuki. Yuki is the blue wolf kind of character that I had. That I became eventually. Like, I didn't realize when I was in VR chat I was becoming my character. It was so weird. Like, I just happened to pick up a blue wolf looking Rex avatar, and over time it just kind of became my thing. And then I looked back at my old drawings and like, oh my goodness, I became my character. So in any case, Char, it looks like a combination of Char and Koharu in this picture. Let me see if I can pull up an old picture of Char. think I made a lineless art of Char before I just stopped. There we go. I called this piece, well, it was just Char with fall colors. I believe it was fall, like I just moved out of my old place. And I was playing around with lineless art. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it's kind of the similarity of that last picture. Long one asymmetrical side. What do you call it? Not sideburn. Is it a sideburn? Also a vet with a. You may have seen her as a stand-in character for my mom. Just like whenever I'm doing YouTube videos for my gaming channel back then, Char would be my quote-unquote mother, or a stand-in for what my mother would be. You know, now that I think about it, I felt like I was supposed to. I tried asking her a long time ago to draw like what her favorite animal is and kind of give her a furry character persona of sorts. But yeah, so the original character that I had in mind for Char was she's from the military, like she's off duty sometimes and comes visits both the other characters, Yuki and Koharu. Maybe I might make a slice of life. Maybe I might incorporate them in the giant project I want to make for the webcomic. Or if it becomes an anime that I end up making. I don't know. It might take a long time though if I do an animation. But yeah, so we'll look forward to that. I will be drawing her another time maybe. Yuki, I'm gonna have to change, because it's a little too close to my character, or my persona on the bottom left and to the right. Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's enough of a break. I'm gonna start the timer for another 30 minutes, and after that 30 minutes we will wrap it up. And starting in 3, 2, 1. Oop. I really should have invested in one of those timers, little like physical timer, little thing you can push a button on. A lot of artists do that. Natsume-sanshi in particularly is the married couple that I like to watch from Japan. They are really good at traditional art, just art in general, but they have a little timer. I really should invest in one of those. I mean, I guess I got my phone, but it's not the same. Oh, right. My face is in the way. And once again, if you guys feel like supporting me, absolutely please leave a like. Leave a like on the video or live stream. And if you really like my stuff, I really should actually make a shop. I do have a shop on Ko-fi. It only has 2 things, the Char color thing that you saw before, and Koharu eating Pocky, but that was like really old art. If you feel like buying stuff from that shop, I would gladly appreciate it. If not, there is you can always just donate in Ko-fi. Oh! Oh my god, what have I done? Oh god, what have you done? Are you okay? But I do have to say that it is getting easier. Oh, actually, I'll save those thoughts for later. We still have 20 minutes. Keep going, guys. You can do it. I should totally draw her as a loaf. Now that I'm thinking about it, Koharu reminds me of Hidamari's sketch, an old anime. What was her name? Yuki? Yeah. Okay, so if you don't know who this character is, she is, oh, you know, that's right. She is an artist, or at least going to college at the time when I read this when I was in high school. Wait, no, I'm getting distracted. No, productivity. Alright, and last spurt, 8 minutes left. Thank you. I am trying to just put whatever's on my mind onto paper. Cali. All the silly doodles indeed. Oh, excuse me. Wait a minute. Maybe not putting it next to the chest isn't a good idea. People get the wrong idea. Let's move her over here. It is time to finish. The 30 minutes has elapsed. Sorry, Iron Chef, always in my head. The old Iron Chef, at least. 30 minutes have elapsed. Like, the dub was kind of funky, but it was typical for its time. It was great. Old Iron Chef is such a classic. Got me into food probably for the longest time, along with all the other food anime. Well, it wasn't an anime, it was live action, but you know. It is me, Data. I hope you enjoyed today's productivity power hour. I know I kind of broke it into like 30 minutes of work, 30 minutes of talk, and 30 minutes of work again. But I appreciate you guys sticking back with me and getting some stuff done, even if they are funny little doodles. Or even if you are, hopefully you guys managed to get a lot done on your own projects. And if not, don't sweat it, because you did something. You opened it. You opened your work. Just like, oh, excuse me. Once again, don't drink bubbly drinks before your live stream. When there's this kind of habit forming thing where if you just show up to, I don't know, something like the gym, when you've been wanting to go to the gym and work out and stuff, but even if you don't work out, you showed up to the gym. The hardest part is getting up, getting out, and getting there. That's probably the hardest part of, at least for the gym, going to the gym. It's kind of the same thing with drawing. If you have your stuff out and ready for the time you actually do start working on something or drawing, it'll be much easier. And once you start that little, like, I don't know, do a little doodle, even if it is just like little exercises of drawing straight lines in a row, that's very helpful. It helps me, at least. This one, I'm actually kind of glad it went out the way it did. I drew a lot of little funny little doodles, and I'm pretty happy. It makes me happy when I create something. So, what was it? Oh, right. Earlier I was mentioning how I got distracted a little bit. The character Yuno from Hitomari Sketch, or Sunshine Sketch as is the English translation. She is... let me see if I can pull her up again. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure, let's see. You can see her right now, yeah, okay. So this character is an old character from Hitomari Sketch. She is a, at the time, college student who draws and paints and goes to an art college and shares like that same dorm with 3 other characters in the beginning. And I just made the connection as I was drawing. She kind of Koharu kind of reminds me of her a little bit. And in fact, you can probably see like the influence of what my art was like, because my art was very similar to this. Like elongated eyes, top and down. The shorter hairstyle. Let me, yeah. So a lot of influence from this character, or this this artist, which incidentally, the artist of Hidamari Sketch is the same as, what's that one anime called? Madoka Magica, or Magica Madoka. I didn't know this whole time. I thought they were two different things, but just going from something so slice of life, like happy go, well, I wouldn't say it's all happy, but mostly lighthearted stuff, to just Madoka Magica. Like, she was the lead character designer of Madoka Magica. It was amazing. In any case, so I forgot what her name is. So let me double check what her name is, just so I can give proper credits. Plus there's another person I like to reference as like the person who got me into drawing in a way. Ume Aoki. Yeah, Ume Aoki is the creator of Hidamari Sketch and Madoka Magica, or at least the character design. And then there's another creator who did Dot Hack, which is like my all-time favorite back in the day. Her name was, I keep saying Rena, but that's part of Dot Hack. Ryuzumi, yeah. Ryuzumi is also one of my favorite artists, and it has very similar art style, like almost chibi-like. And so I have a chibi-like art style. For a long time, I've been trying to work on making it more, I guess, adult, more grown-up looking characters. And that's why, like, my art style kept changing a little bit, because I kept trying to figure out, like, how do I make this character not look so chibi, like, but I think I finally got the balance, the good balance, because my character data, I know I'm using an Axel avatar right now for viewer chat. Eventually I'll change this, but in the bottom left, the little data character for Sona, I think he's got a good, perfect balance of what I'd like to draw. But yeah. So, without further ado, I appreciate you guys coming over for this productivity power hour. I don't know if I really want to do lo-fi, because I feel like I'm always low energy and I need some pep in my step with all of this UK garage and D&B drum and bass. So you might hear this playlist a lot more. I hope it doesn't get too tiring, and I am trying to find more music, and I tried looking through the trance section. Some of them are really good, but a lot of them in the catalog feel just a little bit too dated, if you know what I mean. It doesn't really speak to my soul like it used to. So I'm still looking. I haven't actually poured through the entire trance catalog, but I did go through the entire UK garage and drum and bass, so we'll see. We shall see. I don't know when the next productivity power hour is, because today I actually almost didn't, just because of how tired I was. 5 hours of just sleep, and then waking up to construction work, and my mother finally coming home after 2 weeks, because she was her back hurt and couldn't move from the other place. So I'm glad that she's finally feeling better. She is now with us at this place, grandma's place, and I can take a little bit of more of a breather. What was that? What was that? Yes, that's right. Sleep deprivation. Anyways, thank you for coming. I will see you next time, whenever they may be. I believe spontaneous live streaming might be better, but I would also love to work on just animations, random funny little jokey animations, silly animations in the future. Speed paints, maybe. I do like, I do find speed paints okay to put out, but it doesn't feel as like fun as animations. I don't know, depends. I did have a lot of fun here though, doodling, so maybe that might change. Maybe I'm taking my work a little too seriously. I need to lighten up. Yeah, maybe in the future I might also make a one-strip comic, like I said before. So we'll see. We shall see. If you haven't checked it out, check out my new website. It is still under construction. https://datafragments.art on the top left of the screen. And if you feel like supporting me, please leave a like to this live stream, and or leave a comment on it afterwards, after whatchamacallit, after this live stream ends. Or please take a look at my Ko-fi. It is one of the ways you can support me financially. You know how it is. Donations, Ko-fi donations will be much appreciated. So, until next, oh my gosh, this song. Oh, I love this song. Alright. Until next time, have a great day. Take care of yourself. Drink some water, and bye-bye. I'll keep the live stream running because I like the song. I'm just gonna jam out for a bit. Well, as the live stream is basically officially over, I'm just gonna say that this song, like, I was listening to it and I was imagining, if you guys heard of the anime Air from like way back then, they also made Clannad and Canon, but oh my gosh, I had such a like trip of flying through the sky with the clouds and the angel wings and stuff. And I was like, I really feel like I should make a tribute to Key Visual, the creators of those anime, or games I should say, because they're originally games. I never played the actual games, but I watched the anime. In any case, it was like my all-time favorite. Like, I know I said that Dot Hack was one of my favorites, but I think for anime wise, Clannad, Air, Canon, all those Key Visuals. I haven't finished Charlotte yet, but that made me feel really good. Or not good. Sorry, it made me feel many feelings of feels, mostly sad, but good sad. It was such a tearjerker, and I really want to make an animation tribute to them in the future. Maybe with this song. It definitely gives you that flying through the air vibe, anime style. Wipeout Pure. I don't think I've seen that. Oh, right. I should probably actually say shout outs. Shout out on my Ko-fi for, let me see. Let me pull up that list again. So to my supporters, Lycan, Lycan, Mco, Abon13, and Peach Bottom. Thank you very much for being supporters. Super duper appreciate it. Okay, music is done. See ya.
Please tell me now. I'm feeling low, so let me know I'm in it till the end. Love fading out, I'm falling apart. I can't begin searching to saturate the feet. All these two drowning me, baby, can't you see this? Say you see more than you need, we're lost enough, don't you care? Yeah, with all these fake things we share, just erase, there's just no one else, yeah. No one else but yourself, yeah. I just wanna have somebody find me one day. 주위 말들이 날 어지럽게. Let's not do another love song, baby. Can we find a love? Oh, digital love is all just ones I know. Living all taking over. Digital love, I'm trying to take control. Living all can take it no more. Love's not one no more. Love's not one no more. Just focus on me, babe. 말했잖아 내가 우리들의 이야기지 않아 망설이지 마. You know what to do and you know what to say. 누가 뭐래도 I always be with you, babe. 지금처럼